Hey there everyone, no DMAA here coming at you with my red hybrids build. So I took this to my locals on Sunday on the 27th, the same locals that my rival topped, and I went 2-2, so I did pretty good. I was on a roll for the first 2 rounds. I played against Diaboromon, and then I played against blue hybrids, totally wrecked them. But then round 3 I lost. It was a very close match, but I lost to yellow hybrids round 3, and then round 4 I was, for some reason, got really overwhelmed by green. I have no idea why I got super overwhelmed by green. Green destroyed me the fastest. I was like gone within the first 10 minutes. I lost both rounds. I was like, wow. I can't even explain what happened. Like, he just literally overran me with a bunch of Digimon. I don't understand. But this deck performed very well. So round 1 I was playing against Diaboromon, and we were both just like wrecking our security like crazy because he runs the promo Diaboromon, so we were like in a race to see how many checks we could just pull off at once, both games. I barely won both games. He easily could have had it if he had like more tokens or more Diaboromon tokens because of the +1 security, if he had another one to swing, if he had like rush underneath them. Like, it was just very close. I just happened to like swing harder, and I had a tamer. I always had tie underneath, so like no matter what he did to my board, because I cleared it all, no matter what he would do, like I would have yeah, because I would go to a Goonimon for game because, or some hybrid, I don't remember, but because he didn't have the Diaboromon that made everyone blocker. He always had the promo Diaboromon. So it was like pure aggro that game, and then game 2, and then round 2 with blue hybrids, he kept stunning me and stuff, but like I only literally just needed one swing, and then I guaranteed like a breeding area, tamer, swing for game. So that's what happened with blue hybrids. For some reason I was just wrecking them too fast for them to stun me or something. I don't know. It was really close though. He almost had me for a minute, like both games. Round 3 was very close. Yellow hybrids was just absolutely destroying me with that Schwartz purple card. Kari was effing up my memory usage, which is why I'm going to take out Analog Youth in this build. I run Analog Youth and then put in a Giga Memory, or not Giga Memory, Gravity Crush. Just because I think that'll help. That's what Gil Bud suggested, because he doesn't run Analog Youth either, because I was like, why not? And he was all like, because it's not worth the trashing or grabbing a card. You'd rather just get memory, because you search anyway so much with Flame Mons. I'm like, you're right. But yeah, that's how my rounds went. And then round 4, green just absolutely destroyed me. I can't explain it. But anyways, 4 babies. I mean, 5 babies. For some reason I run 5 babies. 4 Demimera and 1 GG. I like both. I don't know why. I don't know if I should run 4 GG or 4... I think this one's better for this deck, because I'm always swinging for security, like getting that +1000 might actually help. And then GG just, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in trash, it gets 1000 power. So, I don't know. Both babies are good. Alright. Flamemon, Searcher. So, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card of Hybrid and Strike to Salomon or to Kuya among them to your hand, place remaining at the bottom of the deck. And then on deletion, Heritable, you may play 1 Takuya from your hand without paying them its memory cost. So, I think I was low-key misplaying this. Because someone pointed out this to me earlier in the locals. I was like, oh, that doesn't say and or like the other version, you know, and the Strabi. So I think during some of my gameplay I was adding both. So that's my bad, because I really thought it was and, because everything else is and. So I think I just assumed. I didn't even read it, that part anyway. Because Pokemon is and, like, grab both. The original Strabi and Flamemon grab like 2. Most things grab 2, so like, that sucks. They only could grab 1 or the other. Then 4 Flamemon of the Piercing. Over here. He gives your hybrids and ancient warriors, or 10 warriors, I mean, piercing. So that's just a good inheritable from. That's just straight up helpful. This Flamemon that lets you add and hybrid and tamer. So on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and 1 Digimon hybrid and or 1 tamer card. So I think I just assumed it was the same for the other one. I think that I like this one way better. I really don't like the other one now that I know that's or. Like, ooh. I'm still gonna run it, of course, but like, it just sucks that it's or. For Gunimon promo, when attacking, you can Digivolve into an Ancient Greymon for a Digivolve cost of 2, ignoring Digivolve requirements, and then delete the Digimon in turn. And then Inheritable, when Digivolving this Digimon into an Ancient Greymon, reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. Really good, really good. I love it. Like, he's really strong just to for that reduction cost and be able to just like Digivolve when swinging. It's really strong to be able to do that early game. And then Burning Greymon. Burning Greymon's good too because he can stack. So I was doing combos. Well, it's not really a combo. It's just more like being aware. Like, so I'll be like doing this, like Babymon, Flamemon, just say Greenmon's right there. And then do Ancient, so it's like 1, 2, 3. And then you do Ancient one more time. I mean, not Ancient, Burning Greymon. But you do Burning Greymon one more time, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You really have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you can only have to do it the once, and then you would have all them on like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you have to tie out, it's just a nice little thing, just to get your Aldemon powered up for the +1 security. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So that was something I was kind of doing during my locals, just being able to do that combo. Not combo, just making your stack bigger. Yep. And then for Agunimon, just because this card is so good. I like this card. Like, he's just hybrid, you know, win con, etc. Yep, Agunimon. I love the Kuya. And then Aldemon is just really good too. Like, being able to get that, he has natural +1 security, and then when you have a hybrid underneath his traits, he gets 4,000 power, so he's 11k, and if you swing at security, he's 12k. Then if you do the stack, and if you happen to have a tie out, he gets another +1. Then if you have Atomic Inferno, that he could basically be your boss. You don't even, like, I've won games with just him. Like, during my playtesting, like, I literally just win games with this guy if I don't get my Emperor or my Ancient. Like, this guy can clear out security just as good as they can. And you can probably win if you don't run into anything. Yeah, if you run into something, then that's just how it is. But if you don't run into stuff, it's funny. This Aldemon, run for this one. Yep. You can Digivolve for a cost of 1 if there's a Tamer underneath. And then when Digivolving, if hybrids in the traits, it gets +4,000 for the turn. And then the Inheritable is why we mainly play it. While this Digimon has hybrid or 10 warriors, it doesn't activate security effects on option cards. It checks. So that's really good, so options don't activate. Like, you don't have to worry about an Ice Wall, you don't have to worry about the Schwartz, you don't have to worry about, you just swing and then nothing will happen. Megas, 4 Ancient Greymons. So, Ancient Greymon. Let's see here. For each card in this Digivolution card for Greymon or Hybrid, this Digimon gets +1 security. That's really good. And on deletion, you may play 1 red level 4 lower Digimon Hybrid in the form from your hand without paying the memory cost. So this card is absolutely monstrous. Like, he will clear your whole security. Like, this dude will, like, he'll clear it. And then combining it with, like, that Takuya combo plus, just that Aldemon, you're able to clear out, like, without worrying about anything, really. And then if you buff him up with that Takuya combo, he's going to be, like, really strong. And then if you Atomic Inferno down on top of that, it's like, oh, it's over. 3 Emperors, my favorite dude from Frontier. Emperor Greymon. When Digivolving Blitz, so you can swing when a memory passes over, and then once per turn, when this Digimon attack is blocked, you can unsuspend it and gain 1 memory for each Digivolution card tags with Hybrid. So that's really good, because you don't want to block this dude. There's really no point in blocking him, honestly, like, because if you have the piercing underneath, so the blocking is kind of... So this guy, it just basically guarantees that you're going to get through, at least try to check those security. Then you can Atomic Inferno it, you can get the tie off it. So he's really good. Like, Emperor Greymon is a really good card, actually. For Takuya, so Takuya, my boy, he's really good. So play this card with a security effect. Play it, and then when you may place 5 cards of hybrids, trade from your trash under this Tamer to Digivolve into an Emperor Greymon, as if this Tamer is a level 5. So that's the best part about this, is that you don't actually have to Digivolve into the Emperor Greymon. You can just do the effect and put the 5 underneath. So he just really good. Like, Emperor Greymon is a really good card, actually. So ideally, you would put like three promo Agunimons underneath this, Piercing Flamemon, and Aldemon. You would put all those underneath, and then you Digivolve naturally up, like with Agunimon, and then maybe an Aldemon, and then you would go into the Ancient for free. And it's really nasty if you do that, because there's like, it's really strong. So that's a really good combo to know about. A lot of people don't know about the ruling, so. And then the Kuya Inheritable, this Digimon gets 2,000 power, and then when it has 10 or more, it gets +1 security, like 10,000 or more DP. So you can also give a +1 to the, what's this thing? Ancient. I run 2 tie. I'd run 2 more if or at least 1 more. If I didn't only have a playset, because the other 2 are in Jesmon, so like I only have 2 extra. But I think 2 is good. I see it every game, so it's like I really don't think I need to run more than 1. I mean more than 2. Like I don't need to add another one probably. Then 1 Analog Youth. I'll probably take this out. This card didn't really help me during my games. Probably take it out for like the Gravity Crush. Like run 1 copy of the Gravity Crush. So this card will probably leave the deck. And then I run 4 Atomic Inferno. This card's really good. When you're Digimon hybrids, gain +3,000, +1 security, and then when during your turn, when it's blocked, you gain 3 memory. And then if you hit in security, all my Digimon get +1 security during my next turn. So it's a really powerful card. It's really good. Like Atomic Inferno is very strong. Like being able to just get plus security off and pure aggro your way through is just, it's very fun. I love this deck. So this is probably the only change, is take out the Analog U for a Gravity Crush. I don't know what else I'd change. Maybe add 1 more tie if I can find room. But yeah, that's my build. I really love Red Hybrid. Red Hybrid's very fun. Like, I'm really glad I picked up the deck. I'm really glad I invested in the Ancient Greymon since, like, before it became Hype. Because I've been playing it since, like, set 4. I've been trying to make it work for, like, the longest time. Now it's very consistent. It's, like, it's really good. Thank you all so much for watching. It went 2-2, but there was a Red Hybrid deck that got second. It just wasn't me. It wasn't mine build, but there was a Red Hybrid that got to second place. But yeah, alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.